out here today because I really believe that it's important that people here in the streets of Ottawa recognize that there's a connection to what's going on in Peru, to like how our lifestyles and the interests of our governments and our corporations are playing out overseas. Just to recognize the links that people fighting for their lives, for a right to be in control of their lives, their livelihood, is something that affects us all. In terms of human rights in the face of corporate rights and corporate interests. And it's really important that more people kind of get an understanding for what's going on out there, recognizing the connections, and being able to say, you know what, this isn't a direction that we want to be a part of. This isn't a direction that we want to see our government pushing on other governments. This isn't a direction that we want to see companies taking, all in the name of making an extra profit. I mean, it's super important that things like environmental protection, like human rights, like the rights of indigenous people to be able to choose how they want to live, where they want to live, and not be bullied out by big corporate interests with their military support. To be able to say, no, this is not. These are our rights. This is how we deserve to live.
Yeah.
And again, just wanting to be part of this growing movement that is anti-capitalist, that is anti-authoritarian, that is anti-colonialist, and pushing for a better future, pushing for a better way to live, a better way to be relating to people.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Exactly. So, and it's nice. I'm not living in Ottawa presently. I'm actually living out in Edmonton, and so again, it's nice to be able to connect with people right across this land, this world, exactly, who have similar ideals, similar beliefs, want to see things change for the better. So it's also nice to be able to just give solidarity to a movement that's spawning up in another part of the world.
Thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
The Peruvian government's been attacking and killing unarmed indigenous protesters who are trying to defend their land. It's to do with the free trade agreement that was just instituted at the beginning of this year. Canada, United States, and Peru. Basically to make it easier for Canadian and American corporations to exploit and extract mineral and oil and natural gas and lumber resources, as they see them, in the Amazon jungle. So this basically represents a direct threat to these people's culture and their way of life and their lives, indeed. So they're doing the only thing they know how to actually defend their own interests, and they're attacked with helicopters and live ammunition. And the Canadian government and Canadian media appear to be totally ignorant of this. So I think we need to get the word out and let people know that this is a terrible abuse of power.
Tragedy.
Well, tragedies. Like a tragedy is something that might not have been avoidable, but this is just an abuse. It's just wanting to disregard for people's lives and human rights.
Thanks so much. Going on.
We've got to do something about it. We have to voice what we feel, and there's no way that President Garcia should be murdering his people. And Canadian corporations should not be going into Peru, expropriating minerals and mining without another human impact assessment.
Definitely agree. Thanks, guys.
To support the demo to call for an end to the repression and the killings of indigenous people in Peru right now who are protesting neoliberal policies. So it's something that I support. That's why I'm here.
Excellent. Thanks, guys.